I would say probably the most two iconic clubs in the history of New York City. From being like an outsider who wasn't there my whole life, but by the time I showed up, what I hear about is Copacabana, Studio 54, the Pyramid, the Limelight.
Mm-hmm.
And
the other one, Bunny talks about it all
Tunnel?
the time. The Tunnel.
Oh, the Tunnel.
The Tunnel. There's another one Bunny talks about all the time. Oh, no, I think it's Pyramid. Bunny always talks about
No, that's the bathroom. No, Bunny's talking about the bathroom.
Bunny talks about... Bunny didn't use the bathroom. Bunny had a DJ booth on her own. And the rumor was that she had an ad out in the back of the Village Voice, which was a free paper. And the ad said, "Come to see Lady Bunny, DJ, the DJ with the BJs." And she would like say, "Come on through." And you would just, I guess if you were some guy that wanted a blowjob, you would go back and honey, it was the Kenny Sharp room, which was a small dance room. That's where most of the gay stuff was happening. And then the DJ booth was in the corner, and right behind the DJ booth was the double doors that would either go outside or you could go up to the offices from there, whatever. But it was like, this was in a warehouse, like the biggest warehouse back in the 90s in New York City. The building would be the entire building, and because things were so poor in the 80s, entire buildings would just shut down. And then nightlife people would come in and put a nightclub in the building, but they wouldn't need or use the whole building. So like the office would be on like the 8th floor, and like the nightclub was the first 2 floors. And then there'd just be like dead floors in between and hallways that were like deserted. So she would take people back into that hallway, the staircase, all the time. And girl, I told this story. I was like, well, shoot, I'm going to do that one day. And I met this hot guy. And I was like, honey, we are going back into the stairwell. And I had this lipstick, this bright red lipstick on. And first we went under the stage, because like the stage was like one of those big platform stages, but it was always up. Yeah. So like you could go under the stage. And at first we tried to go under the stage, but then like people were jumping on it. It was like creaking. And I was like, we're going to die. So let's go back into the hallway. So I went back behind the DJ booth into the hallway. And girl, we had a little time. And he was really into like my lipstick coming off of my mouth onto something else. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like so excited. And then girl, I went up to get paid later at the end of the night, like 4:00 in the morning. I'm rolling up. And of course, no lipstick on. And people were like, oh girl, did you have a good time? And I was like, no, I just took off my lipstick. And they're like, no, we saw how it came off. I didn't know there was a surveillance camera. They had just installed surveillance cameras in the hallway on the staircase. Girl, I was going to town. And I was like, I had a sex tape. I made a sex tape. I couldn't believe it. Never again. They got me. All of them. The security guards. Everybody, the manager.
Pep came out and everyone facing the door like this.
I was there. After that video, I was like, I know how she working on Monday. She working on Tuesday.
They said, we know you can. They said, we know you can sing and dance, but baby, we didn't know you could do all that.
Honey, but anybody that sees him, y'all would have been like, oh, good girl, because I was like, oh no, we're going. That wasn't usually my tea, but I was like, come here. Oh, Lord.
Not Pep, the mouth of South Ferry.